Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Here we go. We are on June 6th, playing the 6th event of this week. And these are the events that we missed. We missed the Omaha High-Low Split, the 7-card stud event, Limit Hold'em, 7-card stud World Championship. So we are just skipping ahead. We're doing No Limit Hold'em because it's the easiest form of Texas Hold'em. 7-card stud's easy too, Limit Hold'em's easy as well. It's just I don't want to mix it up too much. I want to keep my mind in a No Limit Hold'em mindset until we get a bankroll. $1,500 going out of our bankroll. We're still at 8,000, so we're okay. Let's go ahead and do it. We're going to skip the other events. We're going to start here. Position is everything. While a certain hand is usually playable in late position, it may require a fold if you are under the gun. For instance, Ace-8.
Welcome to
Ace-8.
day 6
fold
of
that
the
under the
World
gun.
Series of Poker.
But Ace-8 in
There's
the big
no
blind
stop
and
to
you're
the action
defending,
at the
probably
World Series of
call,
Poker, and
see what you
today's
get.
action begins with
Big
the first
blind,
day of a
and
new
no one
event.
else is raised, you
The
probably
players
raise
are
and
going to
up
play
the pressure with it.
six-handed,
You know?
no-limit Texas Hold'em today.
The players entering today's event will all pay $1,500.
I'm very
for the
curious to
privilege
see
of
who won the
competing
other
for a
events.
bracelet, Player of
They
the
were
Year
pretty
points,
big.
and a substantial prize pool.
They're pretty big
Welcome
events,
to the
except for the Limit
World
Hold'em
Series
one.
of Poker.
This one's got 1,152 entrants. There are only 31 pros in this game. Did some research. Event number 6. Here we go. So we're going to see some new faces. We have a Phil Hellmuth superfan at the table. That's cool. Just like last year, I assume we're going to make enemies. We're going to make friends.
I fold.
All this other fun stuff. Mike Lauder does indeed fold. 6-handed is much different than 9-handed, which is what's normally played. Because 6-handed almost every time you should be playing. You should be playing really
Count me out.
quite a bit. Let's see, I don't have that yet, do I? I don't. Damn.
I'll play.
The flop.
Don't have it yet. I am getting kind of tired. I probably shouldn't have done this tournament tonight.
Jack,
But anyway,
King,
welcome
3.
back.
I'll wager
I
the
am
players
the
are happy they
prophet.
stayed in to play with this one.
God, it's all about the profit here for me. I want to make money. Make money first, win championships later. Walter Carter raises a min raise and then a call from Junior Harrison. Of course it is. This is a 2-day tournament.
The 5 of
so
clubs.
if we do get to the second day, or the final table probably, that video will be coming out mañana, tomorrow. Just to kind of give you the feel of what a poker tournament is.
thanks.
And this is just on a small scale. It's nowhere
Win some,
near
lose
to
some,
what a
I
real
guess.
tournament is. But at least it gives you a bit more of the experience than what edited poker videos will show you. All other fold junior wins. Okay, so yeah, like when you watch poker on TV, it's very different from when you're seeing it on TV. Not every hand is action. For instance, we're under the gun, we got queen deuce, we're gonna fold this. It's very boring. It's very slow. A big hand doesn't come along
Cool.
for a long time. And when it's really kind of a poker tournament really nowadays is a lot like nothing happens for a long time.
I'll fold.
Someone just raises and then they take down the blinds. But then every once in a while, 2 people will have a good hand and then
Let's
they'll play.
turn over the first
And that's
3.
once in a very long while. It's like once every 4, 5, 6 hands.
Queen,
and a hand
4,
takes
10.
about 3 minutes or so to do. So let's see, once
Some
about
sports begin
10,
with a
15
starter
minutes,
horn.
you'll get a
Poker
good
begins
hand.
with the sound of
Once in
chips
about
cracking
maybe
together
40
in the pot.
minutes, you'll get a really good hand where someone gets eliminated or something. It's kind of crazy until the blinds start getting up there,
The queen of
catching up
hearts.
with the chips.
Board
But it's a
shows a
slow
pair
game.
of queens.
It's a slow game, and you got to learn how to play it correctly. One of the biggest tips that I want to give you is that you can still see that I've got queen deuce offsuit, and there's 2 queens on the
good.
board. So your logic in your head is going to tell you you
Dealer
should have
flips
called.
over the river.
Don't listen to that logic. That logic is horrible logic. It will get you into trouble. What you want to do is say, queen deuce, I folded it. Now I don't
Check.
win. no matter what I had. It's fun to say,
Friendly
ooh, I would have had
cards
this, I
led
would
to
have
a
had that.
heads-up pot,
But never,
Norman.
never
Those little
say, I
backstabbing
should have
cards are no
called.
friends of
You
mine.
should not have called with Queen Deuce. You made the right play. Even though it didn't work out on the board, you made the right play.
Check.
So we get a raise from Aaron Price under the gun, a re-raise from Will Robinson, 100 more on our big blind, the Jerks. How dare they? I'm getting super tired. This was a bad decision. I should not have
This
done
guy
this.
seems more interested in playing with his chips than actually making a bet.
Alright, here we go. Let's look. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. 60, 160. We've got to re-raise it up. 160, 420? No. 1632, 46, 460. I'll go for, let's go 460. I'll go 480, I guess. That's right, not 460, 480. He'll probably just fold. He knows we have something serious.
Go on if you want it.
Nice, aces take it down, sweet.
Limey. I didn't see
Sweet.
it coming.
We get aces. Aces, I like it. Puts us in the chip lead, that's perfect.
Even in the Outback, they know how to.
Good luck to wait to look at your cards. Under the gun raise from Will Robinson. He's a bit mad that we raised him out of the hand a second ago. Walter's gonna call. I like the top hat. I like the look, Walter. Big Phil Hellmuth fan folds. Mike Lauder folds. 6-8 offsuit. This actually is a pretty popular hand. I'm gonna fold it though. I'm under the gun. So I'm not going to do it. And I'm not really under the gun. I'm thinking post-flop. I don't want to be the first person to act after the flop comes out.
6. King.
Small blind's
King.
not a good position
I'm not sure
for
that flop could
6-8.
have been nicer if players
6-8's
got
not
to
really a
pick the
great
cards
hand.
themselves.
Now, had I been in the big blind, or even in the dealer's position, I maybe would have called, because then I get to decide the action.
That's it for me.
I also wouldn't have had to pay as much. And right now I would have had two
Natural
pair.
selection at work, people.
Aaron Price raises. Everyone else folds. Pocket nines in the big blind. Or sorry, not in the big blind. I keep calling it the big blind. In the dealer button. Dealer position yielding nines. That's awesome. We get a raise under the gun. A call from the Phil Hellmuth
That's it
Superfan
for me.
Jr. My head says re-raise. But if he raised, called, and we got two other people playing, I'm scared of ace-jack, ace-king, ace-queen, aces, jacks, queens, all those other things that beat mine.
I'll
So
fold.
we'll see what the flop does first. And that's the great thing about being on the dealer button, is that I get to see what happens here. Look, we get trip nines. We're
4.
perfect.
King.
And a king, this is awesome. I hope they have a king. I hope they have a king. 120. So he bets half. I don't see a threat of a flush or a straight, so I'm going to let him continue to think that he's got the best hand, and maybe even Walter will come along
And
as
the
well.
pot grows a little fatter.
So we'll just call here. We're going to try to play sneaky,
And
play
now
a
the
bit
turn.
slow.
The
Okay,
Queen of
now I'm
Diamonds.
scared of a flush.
Some
Now I'm
pretty
scared of a
faces out
10-jack.
Especially if you paired one, Norman.
But he does indeed check. I've got trips. I kind of want to get rid of it now. I don't want a jack of diamonds screwing me over. I'm going to go... I'm going to go 240. A little bit over half. Maybe he sees it as I'm buying the hand, but he does fold, thank goodness. Nines, like I said, nines are really good, but he could have 10-jack. He could have 10-jack of diamonds. And, you know, a lot of things would beat me if he did. Nice, we got the 3 of a kind chip, perfect. So we get another win there. 5-10 offsuit. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere here. We're
Not
close
this
to the dealer button, but not too much. So we're going to fold. We get a raise under the gun by Junior. Aaron calls.
I'll play.
Big blind defending. All right.
Going to the flop now.
If you want to play poker, get used to playing poker tired, especially if you're going to play in the big World Series of Poker in Vegas every year.
That's useless.
You play about 13 hours a day. You sit in the same chair 13 hours a day, depending on how many days. That's how long a poker tournament takes.
I will definitely
And I'm only doing this for an hour. I'm already tired. But it is
And here's
fairly
the
late
turn.
at night. My defense.
The king of diamonds.
7, 8, 10, king, 2 spades. 400. He bets pot. Interesting. Trying to keep track in my head of who's been playing a lot of hands.
Folds
So
all
far, I
around.
think
Give the pot
Mike
to
Lauder
him.
is the tightest. I think he
Let's take a
folds
look at
lot.
what he's hiding, courtesy of the Bluff
Folds
Magazine
again.
Hole Card Cam.
I still don't have opponents, but I got hand odds now. Aaron Price raises, Will Robinson will fold, raising the blinds. Let's see how it works out here. Call from the small blind. 40 more from the big blind, and he calls as well. All right, we're three-handed going into the flop.
The flop.
Queen, 10,
Queen,
ace,
10,
2 hearts.
ace.
This is a action flop. Someone's betting here. Pop bet from Walter, who has a very nice hat. I like his hat. I like his shirt. I like his jacket. I like his swagger. I like the raise. Oh, re-raise by Aaron Price. And I don't know. I don't know what he would have to beat Aaron
And the
there.
all-in bet wins the
It's just
hand.
so much money. It was
Better
an
to lose a
unnecessary
hand than to
raise.
lose a tournament.
Will Robinson just raised 180. So the actual re-raise for Aaron Price probably should have, with his chip stack, been about 36, 40, 48, something like that. 480. But he bet all 1,700 or something like that. Whatever he had. I think he had like 1,400. He bet all 1,400. And it was just a bit too much. Under the gun, we're going to fold deuce 5.
He'll
It's not
fold.
great.
I'll bet.
I might need to go get some chocolate or something. I'm out of Pepsi. I used that in my last tournament. Raise, call, fold, fold. Mike Lauder, what are you going to do? Call. Seven, ace, king.
Ace. King.
I'll check it.
We get a check. We get a check. And a check. Mike Lauder is
And
in
here
a
comes
hand.
the turn card.
I really
Six
want
of
to clock
spades.
him. He plays super, super tight, which means if I'm in a hand against him, I'm going to assume he's got the best hand. He just now has bet pot, which I'm assuming means he's got the best hand. I think he's got a good hand. He plays tight. He sees that the other two don't have the ace or the king, and now he's raising, and now he wins. And he doesn't reveal any information, so good for him. 5-jack in the big blind. Let's see how this works out. An under the gun raise from Aaron Price.
All right.
Call from Will Robinson. A call from Walter Carter. And if this just stays 60, it's worth just calling here, because I'm only paying 40
Hello? Do I
to
look stupid to
win
you or something?
210, which means I'm getting about 5 to 1. Let's look. We can do that now. 5.3 to 1 to call. Yeah, so it's good. It's good to call. I mean, again, you never know what could happen. Jacks, 5s, Jack 5, straight spades, A royal flush draw. You know, a lot of things could happen.
4,
4, king, 10, 2 spades on the board. Nothing that helps me, but that's okay.
There's a check.
I only bet 40. That's the type of play I wouldn't have played last year. It's how I've evolved. So he bets 140 now. We get a call from Walter, and that's my invitation to leave the party, and I am out. It's now two-handed, $530 in the pot.
The Queen of Diamonds.
Some pretty faces out there.
Especially if you paired one, Norman.
Queen of Diamonds, and we get an all-in from Will
All
Rob.
in.
Walter
There is no
calls.
turning
He's
back
got him
now.
covered. Will Rob, what do you got?
Let's see what they
Ace,
have,
king,
Lon.
10,
He's moved
jack.
in with
Ooh,
just
an
a pair.
ace, a 9.
Watching that last
There's a
card
lot of
come
things
up
that
the
can
river is
happen
a
here.
real emotional
Oh, it's a
jolt
jack.
every time.
It's not good enough.
Sometimes the river breaks your drought, sometimes it drowns.
2 pair does not help
He
you,
pulls a
Walter.
straight now.
Straight high. Or ace high straight for Will Rob. Wow. Jack 10. So let's see. Let's roll that back. Walter had Jack 10. He just min-raise call. So he raised 3x with ace king suited. So that's good on Will Robinson's part. He calls with Jack 10. He gets a middle pair. He calls again. He gets a straight draw. He calls again, and he loses. Well, Walter, you could have gotten out of it. You could have saved some money there. Could have. It's hard, but he could have. Alright, we're in the small blind. We get a raise here from Walter. It is a min-raise. He is low chip stacked. We get a re-raise from Phil Hellmuth. Fanboy. Mike Lauder's out. 3-6 offsuit means I'm out. And Aaron most likely is out as well. And he is. Raise, re-raise. What are you going to do, Walter? Go all in? Yes. Yes. That is the correct move. And Junior folds, which is insane.
How tedious.
There's no way he should have folded there. He just gave money back. Just giving it away. Unbelievable. 4-7 offsuit on the button, though. Let's see how this works out. So even though we have 7-4 offsuit, we can still bluff here, and this is a bluffing situation. We're in the dealer's button. It's only 6-handed. 7-4 offsuit, we could hit a straight. So if they call, it's not the worst thing in the world. We have some chips, so let's go ahead and bluff. Aaron immediately calls, which makes me regret my decision. So does Will Robinson.
And now the flop.
Now we're hoping for a miracle. They did not fall for the bluff.
2, ace, 10.
2 ace 10. Not good enough for me. I'm going to fold at any bet here. 2 of 360, so close to about 40% of the pot. Will Robinson calls it, and I'm out. My bluff did not work. I'm out.
The King of Diamonds.
Ace King 10 on the board, 2 clubs. A lot of crazy things could happen in this hand. Aaron Price immediately
gets the
called
action
me, and now
started.
he's betting 400. Bets half pot. Will Robinson, will he call?
Allsy's
He
doing
does.
scared. I call.
Does Will Robinson have a draw?
Last
Does he have a
card.
10 queen?
The Jack of Hearts.
That could have just
Jack.
made someone's hand.
The queen is what I was saying
I
for
will
Will
not be the
Rob,
one
and
to open
Aaron's
that.
nervous.
I'll check it.
Will Rob calls. Just checks on me.
Australia
Ace
has
6,
the
so he
deadliest
did have a
animals
drawing
on the
hand,
planet.
but he had something to back it up. He had an ace with club draw. King Price had King 3. He insta-called me on the pre-flop with King 3 in the small blind. That's not great. Will Robinson calling me is fair. That's the type of hand that you would call me with in the big blind. But King 3 is a pretty bad decision. Ace 9, we're in okay position. It's not... I wish it could be better. The other thing is that Walter is low chip stacked. Aaron just made a blunder. He's probably going to fold. Will Robinson's the only guy I'm scared of at this point in this hand and in this situation. So we're gonna 3x it. And Aaron calls. Okay,
Go
I'm
on
okay
if
with
you
that
want it that
because
bad.
he's shown me that he's made a bad decision,
Can't
and
even
he
fill my
probably
car
will
up
make
this
another
cheap.
one. Walter does call. Okay. Okay,
Jack,
we got
three,
nut flush draw.
5.
My, it's
Oh, no we don't.
sparkles.
We have a 9 of diamonds.
Check it out.
It's still pretty good. 3 diamonds is good enough to scare people. I don't know if Aaron is scarable, though. I'm gonna go 200.
Someone has to get things started.
Walter checked, which means if we get past Aaron, we get past Walter. Typically. Walter folds. So it's me and Aaron.
Going to
I'm
4th
nervous. This
Street.
guy scares me.
The king
There's
of
a king.
clubs.
And now I'm just gonna check it down. I've raised him twice, and he's called me twice. Last time he had he had nothing really,
Check
nothing good. Shit. I think he's got me beat. God damn it. He's got me beat. Aaron Price. I don't like this guy. Jack Queen now. Jack Queen.
Fold.
This is the type of hand that I fold here.
they're
It's a
smart,
good
they'll
hand.
take this
It's a good
opportunity to
hand,
sit
and a
back
lot
and
of
watch
people
how
will
the
play
table
it.
plays.
And this is kind of where poker becomes an interesting discussion. But I don't like
These are
Jack
why I
Queen.
play
I think it's very
poker.
beatable.
I bet.
I just get nervous around it. I don't like wasting money, and I already wasted money twice on 2 occasions. If I hadn't have done that, I might have called, but it's no good here. There's a storm
4,
coming in.
7,
I forgot it's supposed
ace.
to rain on Sunday, and it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's probably about to rain, which is awesome. I love the rain. I love thunder. It's good. It's good for the soul. Will
Let's see what
Robinson
they've
looking
got.
to eliminate Walter
Dealer
Carter.
turns over
King
the next
4,
card.
so he's got some 4s. Ace
The deuce of
6.
hearts.
He needs a king or a 4.
Head in the hand. Let's see if he can
King
hold on.
or a 4.
Dealer reveals 5th Street.
It's an ace. Doesn't help him.
He's gonna be tripping
Walter
all over
and
himself
his
to
nice
collect
hat
those chips.
first to be out of
A
this
solid
table.
punt.
That's a shame.
Let's take a look at what he's hiding, courtesy of the Bluff Magazine Hole Card Cam.
Alright, so we got 4-9 offsuit in the big blind. Aaron Price calls, which is scary. Will Rob folds. We get a raise from Junior. Thank goodness for that. I'm going to fold.
I'll fold.
I think Aaron is playing something. It's weird whenever AI calls. It's scary. It's like, what do you have?
I'll call this one.
So Aaron calls again. He's got him covered by
And here's the flop.
probably 2-1.
7, 9, 7.
7,
Or
9,
chose a
7,
pair
2
of sevens.
spades.
He gets this
Now
hand
he
rolling.
puts the pressure on. That's about
They
half.
made it all the way here. They may as
Junior
well play.
calls. Just a call from Junior. Interesting.
The
3 of hearts, so we are double suited here. 2 flush draws on the board. We've got a raise to 200 again, and Junior's just going to go all in. I like this play. Aaron's got a call. It's 170 to win about like 800.
By my best
He's
estimation,
priced
that's
in
a
to
bad
call,
decision.
even though it's going
I'm
to
all
leave
in.
him pretty much with nothing. if
Players
he's
will
wrong.
turn up their cards.
Trip 7s versus
3
a
of a kind
heart
for
draw.
him.
Uh-oh.
Trips have certainly tripped someone up here tonight.
Junior
Last
needs a
call.
heart.
That's it. No more. Kaput.
It's not going to happen. Aaron Price eliminates the Phil Hellmuth superfan Junior Harris.
He
Aaron
got no
Price
help.
winning again. We're now 4-handed, which means we play pretty much any 2 cards. Because it doesn't really matter. The position
Cool.
kind of
That's a
loses
bet
itself
and a
here.
half.
I've got 2 diamonds, so I think I'm probably going to raise Aaron Price here.
Well, he could be trying to
Especially
keep the other
when
players
he's
in the
won
hand.
so much.
Or he could just be
He
nervous.
may have just folded on the pre-flop, but he did not this time. So beautiful. That's
4,
exactly what I wanted to
deuce,
see.
Queen.
4 deuce queen. We've got a queen. We're gonna go 120 again. We're
The
gonna
rookie will
shoot
be
out
the first
another
one to stir the pot.
barrel at Aaron.
Unfortunately
He is
for
gonna
you,
call.
I've
This
chosen
is
to call
great.
this bet.
Unless he has an ace
The
king and he hits
turn.
an ace or a king here.
The
Shit.
ace of clubs.
Lon,
Check.
patience is a virtue.
Okay, he checks. Interesting.
Fifth and final card coming.
Okay,
Board
now
shows a
I feel
pair of
better.
Queens.
Now I feel better. There's no clubs that can hurt me. There's no hearts that can hurt me. There's no straights that can hurt me. He doesn't have trip fours. He doesn't have trip twos. He would have bet those. He doesn't have trip aces. He would have bet that. He probably has an ace. And that's it. I know I have the best hand. So I'm going to bet... Oh, I'm going to bet half. See if we can get 240 out of him.
I'm out.
He folds. Brilliant. Brilliant. We do win. That's a good win. I like it. We are on the button. On the button, 9-jack. I'll let it go. It's not suited. Also, I don't like jacks.
I'll bet.
Jacks are scary.
Even in the Outback, they know how to
A
bet.
bet,
This
a raise
hand.
from Will Robinson, and a call from Aaron. Here we go.
Three,
3-3-7.
7.
I'm not sure that flop could have been nicer if players got to pick the cards themselves. I'll check it.
On to 4th
Checking
Street.
it down, going to the turn. It's a
five
5.
of clubs.
Straight draw possibilities. 4-6 is a great hand combination. I highly, highly doubt that they have a straight right now. Don't think it's happening. Maybe ace-5. Maybe ace-king. Maybe ace-queen up in there. Maybe something random like
And now the
jack-5,
river.
king-5 suited.
A deuce of hearts.
Yeah, I don't think it's a straight. I don't think that there's a straight on the board right now. I don't think someone has ace-4. You know, maybe they have ace-4. It's possible, but I doubt it.
No bet.
It's highly more likely that it's ace-king or something.
Here comes the opening salvo.
Are you bluffing? I only asked because I detected a tell based on the ratio
bets
of diphthongs
half.
to consonant blends in your reply.
This is a fifth of Aaron
All I
Price's
have here is
chips.
dingo droppings. So call me.
Call it, Aaron. Call it. Call it, Aaron. I want to see what he has. Damn it. Will Robinson wins the hand. I bet Will Robinson did have a pretty good hand and that Aaron was trying to go for something. I don't know what, but it probably wasn't good for him. 8-jack suited, 9-10, a 2-gapper, huh? We'll try to steal it. Let's see if they all
The
fold.
rookie
I doubt
is ready
it,
to
but
play.
let's go for it. Of course Aaron Price calls. Why wouldn't he?
I'll give it a go.
Mike Louder, it's only 80 to call. He does fold. He's super tight. Aaron Price is super loose.
And now the flop.
See how it works out. Come on, spades.
9, 8, queen.
What could be worse? We get a 10 for a straight right now.
Checks the action to his left.
I'm going to check as well
There's
with
the check.
the bottom pair.
Checks all around.
No diamond.
Moving to the turn.
10 of clubs.
The 4 of hearts.
4 changes nothing.
Check it up.
So a bet here would be silly. So I'll check again. I think a bet here is silly.
And here comes the river.
Okay, diamonds
Some
are on the
diamonds
board.
out there.
I got a pair of 8s, and if they're
Do
checking,
Australians have to lead the way at
he
everything?
raises 200, so he bets half. Does he have a 9? Maybe.
Call.
Let's see. Aaron's out. Let's see what you got, Will.
Good on you.
Ace-4. Okay, so he had a pair of 4s. Perfect. So he was scared, and as he rightfully should be, we win a good hand there.
He bets.
That's a show of testicular fortitude. Betting with a pretty horrible hand on that
Shut
board, and yes, calling
Win too
and winning.
much. Bet.
Raise,
Just
re-raise by Will. We have ace-queen, which is very, 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 very good. I'm just going to call here because I don't
answered
want to
that
get
call.
the chips in too deep. So let's see what the flop is, and we'll decide. He's got me covered 2-1.
And now we'll go to the flop.
Queen Jack
Queen,
6, and I've got
Jack
Ace Queen. This
6.
is brilliant.
Some pretty faces out
There's
there.
no flush opportunities.
Especially
There
if
is
you
a
paired one,
possibility
Norman.
for a straight opportunity, but I'm not too worried about that. I'm going to check it back to him. He was aggressive. Let's see what he's got. If he has aces or kings, I'm going to be screwed here.
Chick's good.
He just checks. Okay.
And
I feel
the turn now.
confident. I don't think he bluffs
The 3 of hearts.
with aces or kings, or jacks for that matter, or 6s or 3s. Now I'm going to bet. Okay. I'm going to go
The
360.
gears are turning now after that initial bet.
Fantastic go of it, mate. So what you got?
I do believe they're called cards.
Oh. He'll fold.
And 2
Yeah.
went into the woods. Only 1 came out.
Into the woods.
It looked like a duel,
we win there.
but it was
Good.
just a fool.
We deserved that win.
Not this one.
Ace 3 four-handed is very good, especially against someone like Aaron Price. However, Mike just raised. I'm
He
going to
gets
let
him back
Mike
to the
take
deal.
on Aaron. I want more information from Mike Louder. He scares me. That's why you don't look at your cards until it's your turn, because you don't want to premeditate your decisions.
7. Deuce.
Then you start
Queen.
second-guessing yourself. Mike Louder scares me, so I should have waited
Call me
until I
old-fashioned, but I
seen
always
what
like to
he
see the
did,
player
his
that opens
action.
the betting win the hand.
We get a raise from Aaron and a call from Mike, which is disconcerting. I bet he's got a
Turn
pocket
card.
pair.
The 7 of clubs.
He's
Board
probably
shows
got
a
2
pair
pair
of
now.
sevens.
Aaron is probably bluffing with an ace 10. Check, check.
And on to the river. The 8 of spades. Potential flush
Eight of
on the board.
spades. Let's see, was Aaron looking for a flush? He goes all in.
Hello?
And Mike has
Do I look
to
stupid
fold.
to you or something?
That spade screwed over Mike. I bet Mike had a pocket pair, probably 6s or something. He was scared of a 7 or an 8 or a queen. 3 hands beat him there, plus the
Not
spades.
this one.
A lot of things beat him. Deuce 3 offsuit on the button, four-handed is okay. It's not great. I'm gonna fold. Will Robinson, he's the chip leader. I don't want to mess with him
It
too
would
much.
betray mathematics not to bet this hand.
And of course, Aaron's in the hand. It's not a poker hand in this tournament unless Aaron's in it. Get a re-raise from the big blind.
Bet.
And a re-raise from Aaron Price. We've just seen a 4-bet.
I'll call this one.
And here's the flop.
4-bet and a call. Here we go. Deuce, 4, 9, 2 clubs.
Hopefully someone's paired up their hole cards with this flop.
Otherwise, this
All
is going to be a
in. He
very
pretty much
boring
bets
hand.
pot. He goes all in. Will Robinson's got plenty of money. But
I'm
based
quickly
on the
becoming
flop,
one of
he's
the
going to
masters.
fold. That's interesting. I wonder if he had ace-king.
Let's
Man,
take
I
a look
really
at
wanna
what
see
he's
those
hiding,
cards.
courtesy of the
6
Bluff
king.
Magazine hole
Yeah, we'll
card
stay out of
cam.
it. We'll wait for the big blind. See how many people are left here. We are down to 938.
It's a bet and a half. I'm gonna call.
And now we'll go to the flop. 4.
Four jack, 4, 2 diamonds.
Board shows a pair of 4s.
Mike is super tight. What's he got this time? Super tight versus
Next
super
card
loose.
coming.
There's
The
an
ace
ace.
of
That'll
hearts.
change things, especially if it's a heart, because there's 2 flush opportunities here.
Check it up.
I bet Aaron raises. He'll go 200. No! Wow, he doesn't. He checks.
Last
Interesting.
card being dealt. The 9 of spades.
9 of spades. Doesn't change anything, I don't think. I don't think the 9 changes
Check,
anything
check, check,
unless you have a 9.
Check-a-doodle-doo.
He just checks it down.
Some chips changed
5-3.
hands on that heads-up pot, Norman.
In the big blind.
Chips have no loyalty, Lon, especially not to me.
Queen 8. I don't like that play, Mike. I don't like that play. So we got the same hand, but we're in the big blind this time. We get a raise, we get a re-raise, which means I'm out no matter what. I'm not playing king 6 offsuit here, there, nor anywhere. I will not play king 6 offsuit anywhere. I tried to rhyme like Dr. Seuss, but it didn't work out. I'm not very good. 360, 360. Here we go
Going to the
again.
flop now.
These two
Four,
have
king,
huge
four.
I'm not sure
rivalry
that flop
building
could have
here.
been nicer
Will
if
Robinson
players
and
got to
Aaron
pick the
Price,
cards
they're
themselves.
not too friendly. Check from Aaron.
Now's the time
Good
to see
raise
who's
from
for
Will.
real and who's
Put the
just
pressure up on him. And a call from Aaron. Ah.
The 9 of diamonds.
There's a
Pretty
9 and all
brave
in from
move.
Aaron. I'm
or a
perplexed.
pretty stupid one.
And Will folds. Aaron is winning by
Folds all
being a
around
chip
in
bully.
response to the all-in bet, Norman.
It's crazy.
Bet with your head, not
It's getting
over.
real out here. We got
Who's
Jack
Kafka
10
for sale?
suited. This is brilliant.
You're
A
working on these
possible
at home, aren't you,
royal
Norman?
Flush.
What gave me away, Lon? My crib sheet?
We get a raise from Will Robinson, who I respect as a
I'll
player.
fold.
Mike Lauder folds. I'm just
I'll
going to
call.
call. The blinds are getting kind of heavy. I don't want to make it too much if it's just Jack 10. Just because it's suited doesn't mean much.
And now the flop.
4-3-4.
3, 4. Board shows a pair of 4s.
I'll check. We get a check from Aaron Price.
Do Australians have to lead the way at everything?
3/5. We do have 2 overcards. But I just have a feeling that Will is in a good spot here. Like I said, I respect him as a player. Maybe Aaron will bring him all the way to the end. We'll get some information.
4th Street.
My mind's not working
eight
as
of
good as it should
clubs.
be. I'm super tired. So I can't really remember the hands that they've played before like I did in the last tournament. The last tournament, my reading was very, very good. But now I'm just kind of tired. So my brain's not really focused. Raise from Will Robinson, and that's going to take it down. Yeah, I don't know what he had, but it
Australia
looked
has
scary.
the deadliest animals on the planet. I think I might
I
be
need to stretch my
one,
legs,
mate.
too.
I know what I'm doing.
Mike Lauder
I'll bet it.
raising 180. Okay. 8 Jack. Is it good enough? I don't think so, especially with Aaron and Will on my left here. Of course, we get a caller from Aaron. It wouldn't be
The
a
flop.
poker hand without Aaron calling.
That's what my first wife said on our honeymoon night, Lon.
3 Queen 7. Check from Aaron. Mike Lauder probably gonna go.
I'll start it right
I
now.
was gonna say 200, but he goes 240 instead. Aaron, you gonna fold? Nope, he calls. Okay, so I think that this is gonna go all in fold, depending upon the card.
The 3 of hearts.
Maybe.
Board shows a pair of 3s.
All in, Mike.
You want some
There
advice?
you go.
Call.
Fold,
I
Aaron.
want your chips.
Count me
And
out,
there
but
we
do
go.
so using only
Just as I
perfect
thought.
squares.
You all can go ahead and head home now if you want to. I'm just going to keep
All right,
winning
under the gun.
anyway.
3 Queen suited. Let's go ahead and make. This is bad, but there's only 4 people. They've all been playing quite a bit, and Mike is in the big blind, and he's super tight. All I have to do is get through Aaron and Will. So I'm going to raise. Aaron does not fold. I don't know why I thought that
Silly
he
not
would.
to.
Will doesn't either.
Fold.
Mike does. So the total opposite of what we wanted to happen happened. Now we need to play the board. Let's see. Okay.
Queen.
Not
deuce,
horrible.
6.
Not horrible. Somebody could have a higher queen than me, which I don't like.
I check.
Oh, I'm going to bet 300. I'm going to bet half pot. I want to just win this hand and get out of it.
I'm in.
Aaron calls. I've got him covered by 20 chips. That's crazy.
I'm folding this one.
The
Shit.
king of clubs.
Again with this
Some pretty
nonsense.
faces out there.
Especially if you paired one, Norman.
I'm gonna go 420.
Someone has to get things started. What do you have, I wonder?
A fireball and a skeleton, or some other combination of a red card and a
Oh,
black.
Aaron. Oh, Aaron. Oh, Aaron. Oh, Aaron. Aces? No. He re-raises aces. King? Probably. Probably. King something, both of them spades. That's what it smells like to me. I mean, we're okay chip-wise. I don't need to go out right now. I guess we'll have to catch him later. That's
I'm
annoying.
folding this one.
I knew it was going to happen too, just by the way he was playing.
The odds of finding life on Mercury were greater than you winning that hand. Smart choice.
This dude's looking... he's looking to get shot. We get a raise from Aaron Price. 410 offsuit.
Count me out.
Down to 918. 918 players left. We've been playing about 40 minutes. We're gonna fold. Mike Lauder calls, so... Mike Lauder, who's very, very tight.
And here's the
Do we
flop.
have that yet? No, we don't.
4,
deuce,
2,
jack.
Jack.
With a flop like that, it's sometimes just the first person to bet who takes the pot.
Check from Mike. A 120 raise from Aaron. Very small bet.
There's a call.
And another call from Mike.
And on to the turn. The 7
The
of
seven
clubs.
of clubs. So there's no flushes. There's going to be no
Jack.
straights either.
Hello? Do I look stupid to you or something?
I love poker
I'm
when
not surprised
winning,
there.
and I don't like it as much when I'm losing. I can't start to tell
5, 6,
you how
7,
often
8.
I don't like
Nah,
it.
too gappy. Too gappy for me. Especially with Aaron
Jack
Price in the
too
big blind.
All
I'm
in
kind of in a
too
shit
much.
position here
Bet
because Aaron is
just
just going
right.
to keep on raising and he's immediately to my left. Kind of cuts me off from all the action. We get a raise under the gun from Will Robinson. I'm super, super sleepy.
We'll see the first 3 cards now. 9, 2, ace.
9-2 ace. I'm going to sit here and try to stab myself with this nail clipper type thing.
One time.
Might wake me up.
The 7 of diamonds.
Fantastic go, Vidmate. So what you got?
A fireball and a skeleton, or
Raise
some
from
other
Aaron.
combination of a red card and a
Will
black
calls
card.
him out. Will calls.
This is going to make someone's day and ruin someone else's mood.
6, 7, 9. No flush. Maybe a straight. I doubt it though. Aaron's begging to be called here with an ace. It looks like they both have an ace. Someone's got trips, I bet.
You beaut.
Ace 4. Ace 4 wins over King 9. He had a pair of 9s. Aaron had a pair of 9s. So we got outs.
This will put the crunch on
We
the
are
short
one away
stack.
from
They're
having
raising the blind.
the statistics. We've got Aaron outgunned here. Ace 3 on the button. I'm happy with that. I'll raise. Maybe we get Big Blind Will Robinson to fold.
Well, why not?
Nope, he calls. He's got us covered 5-1. Jesus.
And now we'll
Oh,
go to the
4.5 to
flop.
1. Queen Jack 6. That's not what we wanted to
Jack
see with Ace
After a
3.
flop like that, usually the first strong bet will send everyone else running for the hills.
Check. I'm gonna bet. Because that's all I can do.
Blimey, I'm in.
Damn, another call. Come on, ace. Not club, preferably.
The 4 of hearts.
Check it.
So gross.
Looks like he's going to play this one.
Oh, come on, fold.
I'll call this one.
Jesus Christ. He
This
called.
fishing trip has come to an end.
Another jack.
Board shows a pair
He's
of
gonna
jacks.
raise me all in, watch. Watch this.
I check.
He checks, I check. He checks, I check. There's no way he
Everybody
folds.
checks.
Some
Oh, thank
some
God.
for you.
I cannot believe we went that far. We split the pot there. Jesus. Scaring the hell out of me. Jack, queen, Mike in the big blind. Yeah, I'm raising again. I'm raising again. Come on, Will,
And
fold.
not
Thank
this
you.
one.
Come on, Mike. Yes. Give me that money. Easy money. Pocket nines, and we get a raise from Aaron. I like that. I like it.
Even in the Outback, they know how to bet this hand.
Shite. That's not good.
Fold.
I think it's an all-in situation. I'm super tired. If it doesn't work out, fine. But nines are pretty good. Nines are pretty good.
No thanks.
Nice, and we get through, so we make about $500, $600 there.
And
That's
nobody
awesome.
feels like standing up to the all-in bet.
Sweet.
Even if you smell a bluff, you still have to have some kind of hand to call an all-in bet line.
Net positive with the pocket nines. I like it. Will, under the gun, will raise. Interesting. That's good, especially with Mike and Aaron being so low chip stacked. I'll fold. I'll get out of your way. You can take Aaron out. Prove that quality beats quantity in
Going to
poker.
the flop now.
5, 3, 6.
3, 6.
This flop is like Humpty Dumpty. I doubt anyone
That
can
woke
put
me
that
up a
together.
little. I feel a little bit better now that I've got more money. All in from Aaron Price. Will call.
Not this
He
one.
does not. He folds. And Aaron's going to win some money here.
I'm
Not too
quickly
much,
becoming one of the
but some.
masters.
6-7 offsuit. I should raise, but we'll see. I'm sure Aaron will do it for me.
That
so.
fold was so fast, I almost heard the sonic boom.
They saw something they did not like.
Yep. So we're close to having this poker tool. 32 hands in. We are down to 896 players.
I'll give it a go.
Here comes the flop. 5, ace, 4.
5
Flops
ace
like this
4.
either see a lot of action or
4,
none
5,
at all.
6, 7. Could
There,
be
I got myself
awesome.
covered on that one.
Check from Aaron.
the
A
time to
raise
see
from
who's
Will.
for
And
real and
interesting
who's
that
just
Aaron
shabby.
didn't throw money into the middle. He's getting scared.
Everybody folds.
He's getting scared.
And he picks
King
up an easy
5.
pot.
He shows.
It never seems that easy when I sit down. to
Deuce
play
6. We're folding that. We're getting that out of there. We're not playing with that. Will he fold? He did. OMG. Aaron Price folded
Check
pre-flop.
too little. All in.
Crazy.
Too much.
Good raise here on
That's
super tight
just
Mike
right.
Louder.
I'll fold.
Super tight Mike Louder.
The last time I won
like
something
it.
this many times
Queen
in a row, I was
5.
playing a 6-year-old.
He's showing his hands now. He's like, hey, come on. I got all your money. I got all your money. I dare you to play against me.
Quickest way to a bloke stack is by
Re-raise.
betting.
I'm out. There's no way I'm calling 640, which is actually just 560 for me. But yeah, a fourth of my hand, or a fourth of my chip stack to those two, not gonna do it. I'll let them battle each other.
That's it. He's going
All
all
in.
in.
It's not too much more to call, Will. If you
When will
fold,
you
it's a
learn,
bad
mate?
move. He does
Australians
indeed
don't get
call.
scared off. Call.
The moment
King Jack, 5-6 suited. It's a pretty fair hand, but Aaron Price has the dominant hand here. Will Robinson needs to hit. His cards are live, though.
Dealer flips
He
over
does
4th
hit.
Street. The ace of diamonds.
Ace doesn't help Aaron. He needs a
has
king or a
two pair
jack.
now. Going to Fifth Street.
Or some other high
The king of
pair.
spades.
That
Two
doesn't help
pairs
him.
not the strongest hand
Oh, wait,
in the
wait,
game,
wait.
but
Oh, it was a
more
king.
often than
Shit.
not,
I
it's
looked
good
at
enough.
the suit, not the king. Wow, he doubles up. That's good for me, actually.
Let's
I
take a
don't
look
need
at what
Will
he's hiding,
Robinson
courtesy of the
becoming a
Bluff
chip bully.
magazine hold card can.
And I know how Aaron plays.
Not this one.
We get a fold and another fold. Maybe if we raise, he'll fold. Let's see. He just won some money. He doesn't want to lose it again, does he? He does. He's back to his old ways. Aaron Price is back.
Here comes
He's
the
feeling
flop.
good again. Now we need to hit. We need to get lucky here.
10,
10, Queen 10 is
Queen,
not
10.
lucky.
I'm not
But
sure
it's a
that
good
flop
flop
could
to
have been
check
nicer
fold
if
on.
Players got to pick the cards themselves.
And now the turn. The three of spades.
Okay. Well, I'm still not going to bet. He's got me beat somehow. Unless a 7 or a 5 shows up.
Dealer flips over the river.
It's an ace, and I'm not going to bluff the ace. Not
A
against
check from
Aaron
him.
Price.
Who wants to get rich quick anyway?
He probably just wins.
Opening bets are like
That's a
opening
good raise.
presents. Everyone wants to know what it is.
I fold.
That's a good raise. I'm not going to be betting into that hand.
He scared everybody away and
There's
earned
just no
himself a
point.
pot.
It's pretty garbage. 3 king. So Mike Lauder raises. I've got 3 king. I'm going to fold. I'll pick my spots. I don't want to get involved with 3 king. Aaron does. Will
No sweat. Call.
also calls. 3-handed here.
Going to the flop now. 7, 4, king.
7-4 king. 2 diamonds. Check for Aaron Price.
Do Australians have to lead
Raise
the way
for
at
Will Robinson.
everything?
A very big raise, too. And Aaron Price, you're going to have to bet probably
A
about
free
30
electron in a
chips.
bowl of proton soup would have a better chance.
About a fourth,
I
actually.
fold.
Australia has the deadliest animals on the planet. I think I
Will
might
gonna
be one of them,
just
mate.
take the money. He's just taking it.
He
We're not
bets.
giving it. He's taking it. 360 raise from Aaron. 3 raise, a 3x raise from Will, and of course Mike is gone. He's not dealing with that. Aaron, what are you gonna do? Go all in or fold?
Unfortunately for you, I've chosen to call this bet.
Ooh, you're gonna call. Okay.
King, ace.
Raise,
9.
re-raise, just a call from Aaron Price. What do you got, Will? You gonna put them all in, Will?
Check it up.
Will checks.
He's going
Aaron
to push
shoves
it all
all in.
in
I
and
like
test
that
his
play.
opponent's resolve.
That's a good play, and he is back into a good spot.
I play
Yup.
better as the underdog anyway.
4 queen. I mean, this is just a war between Aaron and Will, and me and Mike Lauder are just in the middle of
I'll
it.
give it a go.
Here comes the flop.
6-4, Jack.
Jack? The flop on its own doesn't mean much of anything.
Very true, Lana. It's the way the players wield their chips that'll give it
He
value.
bets pot.
No
Will
thanks.
folds. Alright, so simple as that. He takes the lead.
I don't readily.
He takes
so you
the
better
lead.
Watch out.
We're down to 855 people left.
And he bets.
We've been playing for 54 minutes. It is at this time they'd probably call for break. A raise from Will, all in from Mike. Give me the aces. Ace Jack, good enough. I'm going to go all in. I want to take Mike out, and I want to get Will out of here. And that's the only thing that I think I can do to get him out. Unless he has aces, kings, or queens, he's probably going to fold. He does, thank God. Whew. Here we go.
And
All
it's
right,
another
Mike.
heads-up pot,
9-6
Norman.
suited versus ace
You
jack.
cannot
It's
win a
pretty
bracelet
dominant,
without learning how
70-30,
to play
right?
heads up. Every chance you get to practice your heads up skills is worth it.
Louder reveals 9-6.
Super
Suited.
tight Mike Louder. It is 60-40 because he's got the clubs. Ace,
Ace.
5-8.
This might be sayonara for
A 7
Mike
helps
Lauder.
him.
Well,
A
he
7 of
does have
clubs
a
is
straight
horrible.
Dealer reveals the turn. The ace of diamonds.
Talk about a welcome card.
He needs a
3 of
7
kind.
and only a 7.
End of the road. This journey is over.
10, not good enough.
Part of me is
Beautiful.
excited, and part of me is just relieved. to
Beautiful. So
survive.
we pick up some of Will's money. We eliminate tight Mike Louder. We still have to deal with Aaron. Mr. Loosey Goosey. New players joining
Some
the
pros
table.
sit
This
down
is
with you,
exciting.
It's no big deal, but here you can still be a little starstruck by this lady.
Liz Lou. She's not the first lady of poker, but she is the queen. She's a very good poker player. Liz Lou, Randy Carpenter, and Jessica Ramirez. They are joining the table. This is going to change the complexion of the game. Liz Lou's beautiful. Randy Carpenter looks like a carpenter. Jessica Ramirez, 7-9 offsuit on the button and a raise under the gun by the pro Liz Lou. I'm out. I'm not going to deal with that. We're down to 576 people. We're already about in the 47th
That's it for me.
percentile. I could calculate that right now. This is basically how I judge how well I played poker. So let's say I go out right now.
Ace.
I lose,
Jack.
right?
10.
We would go out in 576th place. So I'm going to put 576 divided
Players are gonna
by
have to pay to see the
1152.
cards.
And it's exactly half. It is exactly half. So we would get 50%, which 50%
Going
in
to
a grade
4th
book
Street.
is F. Or even a D
Eight of
minus.
diamonds.
So that's how I would judge myself. I'd be like, yeah, you obviously didn't play well. But then you go to the last tournament, event number 1 that we were in, where I was calling all the right things, but I just made the wrong
On to
decisions.
5th Street.
Played a little bit too tight.
The
maybe.
7 of diamonds. 4 cards to a straight now.
I will not be
We
the
did
one to
have the
open
9. Aaron Price checks with
Check
Liz
to
Lou.
ya.
He's playing against Liz Lou.
I'll settle for a
They
chop
both
chop.
have Queen 10.
I fold.
We're back to 6-handed.
Fold.
Again, 6-handed is different. We're going to open up our range here a little bit. Ace-deuce is a hand in this position we probably wouldn't play, but ace-deuce is a good hand with 6-handed, so I'm going to raise. We're going to see if we can't get Liz Lou to fold here. I don't think we will.
What the heck? I'll play.
Yeah, she doesn't. And we're dealing with Aaron as well. 3, 4, 5. Well, there's a
7.
3.
3.
3-7 king isn't what I was looking for.
In my circles, they call
Check from
checking
Liz.
the Norman.
I'm gonna
No
check.
bet.
Aaron probably raises. Yeah. We'll see what Liz does.
I think you got
She's
me
out.
beat.
I'm out.
Look.
Swing and a miss.
And Aaron's gonna win again.
At least the game's not over.
That's okay. I'm patient. King 5. He had it that time. Good. Thanks for showing, Aaron. Thank you
Man,
for
this
that.
hand sucks.
69 or 96, but 69. We're gonna fold. 3x raise from Aaron.
Fair enough. Call.
Will calls. They continue
thanks.
their war.
No.
The war continues here.
The flop.
Jack 6
Jack.
ace. That's a pop bet.
And he
Will
pushes
re-raises
it
all in. Beautiful raise. 2.5 raise there. Aaron, are you gonna call? It's only about 1100.
By my best estimation, that's
He
a bad
does do it.
decision. I'm all in.
Jack 6
Let's see
ace,
what they've
2
got.
spades. He's got a jack.
moved
Ace
in
4.
with just
Aaron
a
needs
pair.
a jack or a 9.
Dealer turns over the next card. The king of spades.
That doesn't help. In
Watching
fact,
that
it
last card
lowers
come up the
his
river is a
hits. He
real
can't
emotional
have a
jolt
9 or a
every
jack that's a
time.
spade.
Sometimes the
The
river
8
breaks
doesn't
your
help
drought,
him. I
sometimes it
think
drowns you.
Aaron has just took a hit.
You know, there's a place
he
down
has.
near me called Surfers
He took a
Paradise,
bad
but
hit.
right
We're
now,
under the
I
gun,
think I'm
deuce
in
10. Yeah,
Poker
we're not playing
Paradise.
Texas Dolly hands. We're out of there. I feel like I'm gonna go grab some chips. I'll be right back. This is what happens
Not
at a
this
poker
one.
tournament. I'm folding. I'm gonna go run and grab a drink or go to the bathroom or grab some snacks. I need to stay awake. I need to go grab a snack. I need to put my headphones somewhere safe
I fold.
so I don't fall. I'm so tired. So tired. I'm missing a good hand.
5. King. King.
I'm not sure that flop could have been nicer if players got to pick the cards themselves.
I feel so good about my hand that I'm gonna check.
And here comes the turn card. The 5 of spades. 2 pair on the board.
Check-a-doodle-doo.
Players will get no more help after this one, Lon.
They're biding their time.
I'm running really bad today.
I want to look at this. How did this hand play out? It's good to stretch my legs. Stretch out my legs because I'm so close to the TV that my knees. I'm so tall that my knees hurt by the end of now like a 3-hour recording session. 2 pair kings and 5s. Okay, so it went 5 king king. Doesn't look like a whole lot of money went in. 4-3 suited. Jack 9. So it looks like they probably just checked it down or something. It doesn't look like too much happened there. Ace 8, big blind. I'm defending. I'm defending this for sure.
I bet.
It's the type of now I'm not.
folding on this.
Now I'm not.
I'll fold.
Damn it. I wanted to not play this tight, but now I'm not going to do this. I'm gonna get out of Liz Lou's hair. Liz and Will, both very good players. Opening up some Santitas. Totopos de my
And now the
tortilla
flop.
chips.
3. 9. 9.
I'm not sure that flop could have been nicer
Something
if players
salty
got
to
pick
keep
the cards
my,
themselves.
My blood sugar up or whatever the hell it is. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor. I eat food. I feel
The
good.
Queen of clubs.
That's it's as much as my knowledge goes.
He'll check.
I check.
I'll try to keep my chewing on the low down.
5th Street now.
Perhaps we could do
The 4
some
of hearts.
ASMR poker.
Chick's good.
I bet it's not ASMR though, because
They
people
have to
tend
appreciate winning
not
heads
to
up,
like
Norman.
hearing
I think
other
so,
people
Lon,
chew
but all the
food.
poker players I know mostly feel unhappy they didn't make the pot larger.
Liz Lou losing. King, Jack, Ace 6. So Ace high. Wow. Wow.
I'm out.
Green
I
light
had
says
ace high.
Go. I'll bet.
Oh shit. King 8, small blind. She min raises. She's raising again. I'm gonna fold. I'm gonna let her dig her own grave. She came in with about 4,000
And here's the
4,400
flop.
if I remember correctly.
Ace. 10. 9.
I think someone
Ace 10
might
9
be digging a
all
grave.
spades.
There are a lot of spades here.
Check to ya.
On
Check
to
check.
4th
People
Street.
scared of the spades and the ace.
The 6 of clubs.
Aaron checks. Liz raises. Good raise.
They'll stick around for the party.
Call from Aaron. Okay.
Lon,
Spade.
you need a strong stomach to wait for the river to turn up.
It's a
with the
three of
drawing.
hearts. That changes absolutely nothing. Okay, so based on how it's going, I bet Liz has the best hand. I bet she raises and he
I check
folds.
to you.
Oh, just check.
That heads up worked out well for him.
She had nothing. Queen 10.
He's not
Queen
complaining,
Jack. Okay, she had an up and down straight draw. She had a flush draw. She had a lot of draws. Yeah, okay. I can justify that then. I was going to say she had the best hand, but she pretty much did. She had more odds of hitting than he did, I think. She had a spade. She had an 8. She had a king, a queen, a jack. Those are a lot of outs. Those are a lot of outs, and it was probably about a 50-50 split over who was going to win this hand.
Lines are going up.
Which means so will the minimum bet.
It's worth the risk. I'll bet.
Another raise from Liz Lou.
Count me
Again,
down.
I'm just going to let her do what she do. I'm not going to worry too much about Liz Lou. And a re-raise from Jessica, which means I'm out. Jessica's been super tight. Not going to be doing that. And we still don't have our players app up yet. Hopefully
That's
we
it
get
for me.
that.
Count me
Soon.
out.
Soon would be great. All
Not
in,
the
Liz.
right time at all.
She folds. She had to go all in or fold there.
Losers like you don't deserve to have this many chips.
Raise under the gun. Liz Lou in the big blind. She's been super loose, playing whatever 2 cards come her way. 5 queen. I'm gonna fold. But she's been doing okay with them. You know? She's been playing the right cards. Aaron calls.
I'll fold.
I fold.
Randy and Aaron battling it out. Big blind versus under the gun. Here we go.
7,
7,
5,
5,
7. Board shows a pair of 7s.
Check's good.
Check from Randy. Aaron checks back. They do not hit.
And here's the
apparently,
turn.
there. There's
The five
5,
of
2 pair
clubs.
on the board. 2
We've
flush
got
draws
pairs covering
possible.
this board.
I don't believe that bet. 1 minute. I don't think he hit. But Aaron's scared he's going to fold.
Smells like money.
So I guess it was a good bet. He got what he wanted. I don't believe it, though.
I fold.
Randy Carpenter's very tight. If we get past Liz, this could be a good raise. This could be a good raise if we can get past Liz, because I think Randy will fold.
I'm going to call.
Shit, Aaron. Why do you screw things up for me?
I'm out.
I'm out.
Well, Aaron screwed it up, but let's see. Now we gotta hope for a king or a 4 or some clubs.
7,
3, 4,
5,
5. So we have a
3.
gut shot straight
Nothing
draw.
interesting there.
Everyone's going
it's
to be looking
low.
to the turn and river to spice this flop up.
Aaron plays loose, so odds are he'll check,
check.
more often than raise. So let's check.
Moving to the turn.
6. Yes!
The 6 of
Yes!
diamonds. Some possible straights out there.
8, 9. Is there any way he calls me with 8, 9? 8, 9 is the only thing I'm scared of at this point. I'm gonna bet 640.
Someone has to get things started.
All in. There is no
8,
turning
9.
back
I
now.
mean, 8, 9. The only other hand that beats me is let's see, 8, 9 or what's the other one? Oh, okay, 8, 9 or 6, 8. 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The only other hand that beats me is 4, 8 or 8, 9. Well. I got a call.
And there
I got a
goes
call.
the rest of the chips. All in. We've got a straight.
7, 3.
And
No,
someone's
7, no
going
3.
straight home.
No
Do not
7, no
pass
3.
go.
No
Do not
7, no
collect the
3, no
pot.
8. I don't
One
want to
more
split
card
it,
is
so
all
no
it's gonna
7, no
take to
3.
cement the fates of these players.
Thank God. Thank God. Oh, we get the straight chip. We get the all-in and win after the turn chip. Sweet. And we cripple Aaron, which is the most important thing that we just did there. I think that deserves an ASMR chip. I think it does. I think it does. He's pretty upset he's going all in.
Bet and a half.
I fold.
I don't know what you do, but when I'm eating a
It's worth the
tortilla chip,
gamble if the payoff
I
is
always
sending
lick
you
the salt
home.
off first. Even when I'm
Players
eating
will
nachos.
turn over their whole
I'll
cards
dip
now.
it, I'll lick all the salt off, I'll dip it
And
in the
now the
nacho
flop.
cheese. Mild, of course. And then I'll eat my chip, because I love the salt.
2, 7, king.
Uh-oh.
The turn.
Come on, ace, queen. Knock him out of
3
here.
of diamonds.
He
Come on,
looks
ace,
to be
queen.
in control of this one. If anyone's waiting for a card, it's now or never, Lon.
Man. Well, didn't work out for us. 8-4 in the big blind, huh?
I'm folding this one.
Call.
I was just about to say I'm gonna re-raise him all in, but Liz Lou's calling, Randy's calling,
I'm folding this one.
means I'm out.
And now we'll go
I'm feeling
to
a
the
bit
flop.
more awake now that we got that nice hand. I've got some chips in my belly.
Jack, deuce, king.
I'll
salt's
wager the
waking me
players
up.
are
I
happy
like
they
it.
stayed in to
I
play
like
with this
it.
flop.
All in for Liz, I bet. Oh no, just a check. Okay. Check, check, check.
Turn card.
That's interesting. It usually doesn't end that way.
The 7
Not
of
on that
clubs.
board.
I check.
And she
There it
pushes
is.
it all in.
There it is. Maybe she had a king, ace king, and she was just trying to scoop people in. Randy re-raises all in. Aaron's gonna get out of the way.
All
Randy
in
versus
and a
Liz
call.
Lou. She had ace king,
Flip 'em.
exactly. But he had aces.
Moving to the last
Oh,
card
God.
now.
A king and only a king, and it's not.
That one might even show up on TV.
Oh, God. Liz Lou's gone. Randy Carpenter eliminates Liz Lou. It's exactly what I said it was. We get raise from Aaron, who probably had nothing. Call with ace king, which probably should have been a raise. And then a call from aces, which probably should have been a raise. And it ends up biting Liz Lou in the butt. She wouldn't have gotten away from that, though. Aces versus ace king, it's always going to go to the end. Always. Always, always, always.
The poker diva made a move, had some outs, but no luck.
Poker Diva leaves quite early from this
No, not this
poker
one.
tournament. Deuce Jack here. Aaron is super loose,
And she bets.
and I'm glad she raised so I don't have to.
They fold like a full-service laundromat.
Still don't have my outs or my my opponent's tab.
And now we'll go to the
Jessica's
flop.
super tight. Aaron is super loose. Let's see who wins. I bet
Jack,
it's
10.
Jessica.
Jack,
I'm not sure that flop could have been nicer.
can look
if
at our,
players got to pick the
play
cards
style, though.
themselves.
You are a tight player.
Ah, you're all
That's
so
all we
boring.
know.
It's
We
like
don't
it's
know
always
how
up
many
to me.
hands. We don't know the percentage. All in or fold, Aaron. All in or fold. He does indeed fold.
Haha, losers like you don't deserve to have this many chips.
We are on the button. This is amazing.
I'll call this one.
Ooh, I don't like the call from the tight player. But I do love seeing aces. I'm gonna raise. I'll normally raise it. Aaron gets out of the way. Smart decision. She just called, so she might
I'm in.
fold. Alright, so she calls.
going to the flop now.
8,
8,
3,
3, Jack.
Jack.
Hopefully
Okay.
someone's paired up their whole cards with this flop.
pot is
Otherwise, it's
1200.
going to be a very boring hand.
She raises. I've got to re-raise. I've got the best hand. I've got the fourth best hand right now. The only hand that beats me, fifth, sixth, seventh. So I've got the eighth best hand? Seventh. The only thing that beats me is eights, threes, jacks, jack 3, 3-8. And she did not call with any of those. She could have called with threes. I'm actually going to raise. About 1900. This is going to prove to her that I've got a very, very good hand. She's going to have to go all in or not.
Is that even the minimum bet? Call.
And the turn
Her
now.
just calling is good. Means that she probably only has
deuce of
ace-jack
clubs.
or something like that. I don't think she has any of the hands that I thought
Check
she
it.
had. She checks now. I think she has ace-jack or ace-8 or king-jack, something like that. I'm all in.
Pretty brave move.
I think I have her beat. I've got the best hand.
If you're not bluffing, why are you sweating?
I do believe they're called cards.
And she folds. Good.
Hey, I lost that one on purpose.
11 of 91
Just
there.
setting you up
So,
for later.
pretty good odds that we had the best hand. Also, the way she bet, I felt like we had the best hand. And perfect. We've got the opponent stats. Here we go. Current game. Aaron Price, 71% of hands.
Count me out.
Extremely active. Prophet God, about 28%. That's pretty good. Tight player, that's probably what you want. 22% of the time, you're going to be successful. So, if you're where Randy Carpenter is, who is the tightest player at this game, you do not want to be that low. Because it doesn't help you. You can see me, I usually hit about 25%, which is good. Pre-flop raise is about 18, which is, I guess, fine. I don't know the stats on that, but 22% of the time you are successful in a hand. So you should be playing more than 22, probably less than 35. So 28 is pretty good. Aaron Price, he's sick of it. He's going all in.
I'm out.
Tightest man on the
I
table.
fold.
Still gonna fold.
Oh, that's too bad.
Let's take a look at what they're hiding.
Aaron, I'd
courtesy
love
of
to
the
take
Bluff
you out,
Magazine
man. I'd
hole
love to
card
take
camp.
you out of this tournament and then out to dinner. But it's probably not going to happen with you being exactly to my left.
Check, too little. All in, too much. Bet, just right.
Raise from Will, a call from Randy Carpenter,
I'm going to call.
call from Jessica Ramirez. Two very tight players on the big blind and the small blind. Ace 5, 8.
5, 8.
We get a check from Randy.
Getting
Check
checked
from
out is
Jessica.
a lot better than checking out.
Chick's good.
Check from Will.
4th Street. The
Alright, so
king
we got
of
two hearts, we got two spades, we got an ace and a king. This is some action flop stuff. This is some action turn stuff, excuse me. Check,
Check it out.
check. Will, you gotta raise. You gotta do it.
I check.
Checks. Okay.
Last card. That's it. No more. Kaput.
5
Some hearts
of
out there.
hearts. That's an action board. If this goes check, 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 I'm gonna eat my hat.
I'll check it.
It's gonna go check, check, check.
Check.
Wow.
I could not have played that any better
King
myself.
9.
And believe me, I could have played it a lot worse.
I would have raised, Randy. I mean, I think
Small
you're a
blind,
bit
big
too
blind,
scared. You're a
minimum
bit
bet,
too
they
skittish.
all just went up.
880, so I only need to call 680 to call here, and I very well might. Let's see what happens around the table first.
Okay, I'm gonna keep you
Ooh,
honest.
Randy,
Call.
very, very tight player, does call. I want to see what he's calling with. If he's as tight as his statistics say he is.
Players will have to turn
Sevens.
over their cards.
Okay.
He turns
And
over
Aaron
his
had
whole
King 7,
cards,
so I jacked
revealing
8,
King
which is okay.
7
King 7 was probably
suited.
the better hand.
And here's
Here.
the flop.
It's especially because it's suited. 4 deuce 9.
9. The jack of clubs.
There's a jack. That's the one we needed,
Last
right?
chance for anyone chasing.
Yeah, we would have won that hand, and I was going to play it, but Randy does indeed win the hand.
Sometimes you
Aaron
put your
is
fate in the
gone.
hands of the dealer, Lon.
Randy Carpenter's taking out Liz Lou. He has taken out Aaron Price. We're down to 4-handed once again.
I'm folding this one.
Randy gonna open up. He's super tight. He's winning. He's taking people out of this tournament. I'm gonna fold. I'm gonna get out of his way. And I'm the chip leader still at this table. I don't need to play.
The flop.
That's what my first wife said on our honeymoon night, Lon. With a flop like that, it's sometimes just the first person to bet who takes the pot.
10-9-4. Kind of an all over the place board. Check, check. It's what it deserves. It's gonna go check, check again.
And here
Ace, king, or
comes the
queen
river
will
card.
probably get something going.
Do Australians have to lead the way at everything?
800. Pretty good bet.
no
Randy's
thanks.
gonna fold.
Folds all around. Give the pot to him.
So we got some even
Let's
chip
take a look at what
stacks
they're
here.
hiding, courtesy of the
Sixes.
Bluff
I
Magazine
love
hole
my
card
sixes. We're on the button. I'm raising it up.
I can bet.
Even in the
Ooh,
outback, they know how to
re-raise
bet
from
this
Will.
hand.
Uh-oh.
Nope, I'm out.
1,000 more. I will
I'm
call.
going to call.
I've got him covered by about 3,000. Or, sorry, 300. King,
King,
8 king,
eight,
which makes my
king.
sixes
I'm
look
not sure
pretty
that flop
damn
could have been
good.
nicer if players got to pick the
Pretty
cards
damn good.
themselves.
Unless he has 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s. Jacks, queens, aces, 2 clubs. I don't think he's got shit. I'm gonna go... I'm gonna go 1,600. I'm gonna try to keep it as low as possible, but sending the same message. He does fold, and we pick up some money there. Perfect.
Well, there's another win for the rookie.
Nice. 6 is doing good for us. I like our 6s. We'll fold there. We made some money. Perfect.
Cards like these are why I play poker. I bet. I'll make a
Will
bet.
raises. Randy re-raises. Jessica's
out.
super tight. Probably just gonna fold. She does.
Blimey, I'm in.
We get a call. We're gonna go see a flop here.
We'll see the first
Randy's
3
got
cards
the
now.
edge here by 800 chips. 9,
9,
4,
4,
8.
8.
Spades on
Flop
the
is
board.
like Humpty Dumpty. I doubt anyone can put that together.
All in immediately. Not joking around. Gonna put Will all in.
When will you learn?
And he
mate?
calls.
Australians
What does
don't
he
get scared
have?
off. Call.
Players can
Ace
show their
9,
hands.
6-4.
And on to the
Randy
turn.
made a mistake.
The queen of
Oh,
clubs.
maybe.
It always.
No, he made a
stands to
mistake.
watch your
There's no way
great
he can
hand
win this. He
laid to
needs a
waste
4
by bad
or a
luck.
6.
Randy Carpenter still has a chance to escape, Norman. And here comes the river.
It's a queen.
You know, there's
Will
a place
wins.
down near me
Randy
called
made a
Surfer's
huge
Paradise.
mistake
Right now,
there. He
I
got
think I'm in
greedy.
Poker paradise.
4 queen. It's suited. We're in the big blind. I might defend here. If Randy goes all in,
Tank's a little low to
I was
play
gonna
in
say,
this
if Randy goes all in, I'm definitely
bet.
playing. I'm gonna defend here. It's cheap for me. Only 400 to win 8. That's 2 to 1.
And now we'll go to the flop. 10.
Well,
deuce,
doesn't come out our
6.
way, and we could probably just fold here.
Hello? Are we going to play some poker or what?
Yeah, of course we are. You win. You win, Jessica.
He
You
gets
win.
away from the hand after all.
If only I could have gotten away from my ex-wives as easily as he got away from that.
Ooh, deuce 5 offsuit is not great. We're gonna fold this.
I fold.
We're gonna fold this. It's not worth losing my money. It's not worth
Count me out.
rebuilding Randy Carpenter's chip stack. I'm kind of glad he's leaving, to be honest.
Well, with no more chips
Taking
to
out
bet,
Liz
we'll
Lou,
get to see
taking
some
out
cards.
Aaron
He
Price.
only has
Ace 4, and I have
offsuit.
Deuce 5.
Going to the
He needs a
flop now.
4. That's what needs to happen here.
5, 5, 7.
It's not good.
Dealer flips over
It's
4th
not
Street.
good.
The 8 of hearts.
Okay, he needs a
can catch
6
lot of
that
different
is
cards
not
here
a
to win the
diamond.
hand.
Watching that river
Or a
card come
4.
out is always a very cathartic
That is not a
experience.
diamond. 9, not gonna
And
do
they
it.
dodged the
Randy
all-in
Carpenter,
bullet, Norman.
doubling up.
The scariest words I know, Lon, are all in
Beautiful.
and I want an attorney.
I think
My
Randy's
track
days
record
are
in
numbered.
both is
We got Ace King suited. We got big slick diamond variety. We're gonna go 3x the big blind.
Check to
Oh.
all in.
Oh.
Too much.
Uh-oh.
Bet
Uh-oh. What do
just
I do? What do I do? What do I do?
I fold.
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? 3,200.
Not this one.
And a fold, thank God. I had Ace King. It's pretty much aces. Pretty much aces. The only thing that scares me is when he has something like 10s, jacks, queens, and, you know, it's a coin flip. He didn't, obviously, so we do pick up the win there. Thank God. That was a bit scary, because he did have me covered. Nice. We're chipping up quite well here. We're nearly at the top of the leaderboard.
fold.
There are, let's see, we haven't
Everybody
looked at that in a
folds,
while.
and he picks up an
460
easy pot.
people left. We need to get 140th to win some money. And so long as we're still playing the way we are right now, it shouldn't be that bad.
Fold.
We get a raise from Will. I'm 2 and 3 off suit. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like this spot.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't mind losing that one.
9 king. I like this spot a lot better.
This hand's worth betting.
Except Jessica raised, so I'm gonna fold. I'm gonna get my head out of it here. I'm gonna eat another
I'm
victory
folding
chip
this one.
for that
Even in the
sweat
outback, they
that
know
he
how to
just
bet
put me
this
through.
hand.
That's it
Re-raise.
for me.
Australia has the deadliest animals on the planet. I think I might be one of them, mate.
Here's to you, Mr. Robinson. We're on the button. The big blind is super small. Ace
The rookie
6 banana
makes his
hand.
mark.
I like it. Oh man. Will Robinson's got to lose a ton of respect from me. Let's call.
Here comes the flop. 7.
Well,
King,
that did not
5.
come the way I wanted it to.
Now's the time to see who's for real and who's just shamming.
Oh, we have to fold. We have to fold there. It's too risky. It's too risky.
Keep 'em coming like, and I'll be right as rain.
Too risky. Under the gun, 9 queen. I don't like it. We'll fold. I don't like it. We will fold. Will.
No, not this one.
Also folds. Battle of the Blinds here. We don't see this
Okay,
too
let's
often.
rev
I
it up
don't
a
think we've
notch.
seen it
All
very
in.
often in the series so
Count me
far.
out.
The
Randy
big bet
shoves,
was enough to
Jessica
scare
folds.
everybody away.
I was
Dolly
scared away
hand,
before any
huh?
chips moved.
It's all or nothing.
Should I go in with Texas Dolly?
I'm folding this one.
This is such a bad decision, but I'm going in. If you don't know this hand, Doyle Brunson won his main event bracelet with this hand.
Moment of truth.
The
And we could do it
rookie
again.
has 10. 2 off suit.
King 7
Going
isn't
to the flop now.
too bad. I'm 2-to-1 odds here.
5.
5, 5, 3.
3. And now the turn. The 6 of diamonds. The rookie might be in a
Four,
little
deuce, or
trouble
10.
here, Norman.
This roller coaster has come to a
Oh, we
complete
can't have a
stop.
4.
Time to get off.
Damn.
It was a promising start, but a disappointing finish.
Well,
Welcome to my marriages, Lon.
that's what happens when you watch too much professional poker and you think that 10 deuce is a good hand because some guy
She
won a
will
tournament
lay
with
some
it.
chips down. That's it. He's going all
That was a
in.
bad decision. Luckily, Will folded. I shouldn't have raised all in. Will could have had aces.
She's going to push it all in and test her opponent's resolve.
This is also a bad
Let's
decision.
see what they were hiding.
The rookie shows he has Queen 10.
Queen
Offsuit.
10, ace jack.
Here comes the flop.
Again, 2-1 dog. Well, really 6-4.
9, 4, king.
Come on, jack.
The 7 of hearts.
One way to come from behind
Jack,
is when
queen
you've got
10.
this many outs.
Jack, queen
And
10.
on to the river. The king of...
Oh,
they can't
gross.
be happy with the way that turned out.
That's
Come
why so
on
many of the
now.
best pros
What are we
don't allow
doing
themselves
here?
to feel
What are we
happy
doing
until
here?
after the last opponent
What are we
has
doing
fallen.
here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Come on, Derek. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Why are we blowing up? Why are we blowing up? Are we tired? Derek, are we tired? Is it time to call it up?
Little. All
It's
in?
time to quit.
Too much. Bet just right.
You just allowed yourself to play
You
two bad
beaut.
hands. That's what happened. Here we go. He wanted us
no
for a long
thanks.
time.
Not this one.
My hunger, my tiredness overcame me.
He's
I gotta
going
go
to
all
push
in.
it all in and test his opponent's resolve.
Oh, full, good, nice.
I'm folding this one.
That makes me feel a bit better about my horrible play earlier.
I'll make a bet here.
What were those two hands, Derek?
I fold, but then someone might mistake me for
What
being
are you
as
doing?
lame as you.
No thanks.
You gotta roll some dice. I gotta roll some dice to
Here
make
comes
myself
the
feel
flop.
better. Okay. I feel a bit
Ace,
better now.
6, 7.
What are we doing there? That was weird. Why did I do those two things?
All in.
Okay. All in for Jessica. Randy
Nope, not this one.
does fold.
Nice
What's
little
Randy at
play.
in our
Can you stop
opponents?
now?
Randy's at 28, so he's played a bit more now. Jessica is now the tightest player at the table. Okay. She plays pretty tight. Will and
I'm folding this.
Randy, this is their first tournament. So
Count me out.
Jessica is the tightest. Jack 8 suited. I'm just gonna min raise.
And he bets.
Well, sort of.
I should have re-raised.
Another call.
We're gonna call.
The
Four-handed Jack 8 suited is not that bad.
flop. 6,
Okay,
8,
top pair.
5.
That is one ugly flop.
I like the top pair. I really do.
Someone has to get things started.
Even in the outback, they know how to bet
Oh.
this hand.
I
He
like
decides
top
the
pair.
investment's
I
worth it.
like top pair.
Go.
A turn like that will encourage fishing, and that's always dangerous.
And he pushes it all in.
What do you have, I wonder?
All I have here is dingo droppings. So call
He's got me beat. He's got sixes. I mean, trip sixes or trip fives or 6-8 or 6-5. He's got me beat. He's got me beat. He plays so much, though. He plays so much. He can't possibly have better than me.
And it's another heads-up pot, Norman.
He doesn't.
You cannot win
No
a
7.
bracelet without learning how to play heads up. Every
No 7,
chance you get
no
to practice
5,
your
no
heads up
9.
skills is worth
No
it.
7, no 9, no 5.
He's
It's
moved
20%
in
for him.
with just a pair. Watching that last card come up
No
the
7,
river
no
is
9,
a
no
real
5.
emotional jolt
Boom.
every time.
Boom.
Sometimes the river breaks your
Boom,
draft.
boom, 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 boom. Take your Aussie ass out
Lines
of
are
here.
getting pretty high,
I'm getting
Lon. We might see
angry
some short
now.
stacks
I'm
forced in
sorry.
soon.
Ace 4 on the button. We're gonna raise.
The rookie is ready to play.
No thanks.
Get your Australian ass out of here.
I'm out.
Do you have to play so well against me?
I love when I make the right call. I love when I make the right call. His percentages are too high. The way he's been playing. Not all of his cards are that good.
Check it.
And now the
It was
flop.
a good bet, but I didn't fall for it. If I had not
Jack,
been this tired or
7,
hungry, I probably
6.
would have, and I
It'll be
probably would
interesting
have
to see if
folded.
anyone
But
can make something out of a flop like that.
had to call there.
Ah, you're all so boring. It's like it's always up to me. Another hand, another win.
Core, that's a bet and a half.
She might just call there. That didn't look like a very
Is that
big
even the minimum bet?
money bump.
Call.
I'll check. 7-4 suited? Yeah, I'll check.
Four, 3, 10. The
Okay.
flop on its own doesn't mean much of anything.
Very true, Lon. It's the way the players wield their chips that'll give it value.
I'm actually gonna raise. I'll bet
Anyone
pot.
care to join in?
It's time to get aggressive with the chip lead.
That's it for me.
There it is.
I'm not worried.
There
I
it
see
is.
the competition.
4-7 again, but this time it's not suited, and I'm not in the big blind, and I'm not defending.
Not this one.
I can't allow him to just take it, can I? I can with 7-4. 7-4 is a horrible hand.
At all.
Practically anything beats it, so do 7 as well. Also pretty horrible.
Man, this hand sucks.
Randy Carpenter's been a bit more active, so
The rookie has seen better.
we'll let it go.
Blimey, I'm in.
And here's the flop. Queen, 8, 4.
Players might need a little heart to get involved in this hand.
We did
though
have
a
hearts,
big one would be
but-
better, and two of them better still.
Those are the small hearts. Those are the smallest hearts we can get.
Low to play in this one.
He scared everybody away and earned himself the pot.
Some low cards. They're not
The rookie
suited. They're
is
not
gonna
doing
watch
great.
this
We're in
one
bad
from the
position with
sidelines.
folds.
There's no shame in riding the bench. I wish my dad had told me that.
Check, too little. All in, too much. Bet, just right.
Will back to his old ways, raising people
No
out of the
thanks.
hand, and it's working.
I don't lose often, so you better take a picture.
Ace 9 suited, big blind. I love it. I love it. Come on, Jessica. Me and you. You're
I'm
the
going
one
to
I
call.
want, too. I'm actually gonna re-raise you. If you want to play against me, you're gonna have to pony up some cash.
I'm out.
And there we go. We just scoop up money. I like it.
Looks like I've hit a little luck.
Count me out.
6 queen. I don't like 6 queen either. And I hate doing this to Will Robinson, but I'm just giving him money, but I don't want to
folding this
lose the
one.
money I just earned. Now this is a hand on the button that I kind of like, because it's suited mostly. And it's kind of, again, when poker gets interesting about discussion,
Well, silly
because
not
a
to.
lot of people would not play the hand I'm playing right now.
And now the flop.
Will calls. The person I was targeting does not.
Queen, 7, King.
Queen,
Some
7
pretty
king.
faces
Odds are
out
I don't
there.
have the best hand. He
Especially
probably
if
has
you
a king,
paired
but
one,
maybe
Norman.
not.
Check
We'll
it
check. We'll see how it goes. Give me a 6
Dealer
or
turns
queen.
over the next card. The 7 of clubs.
I'm okay with the
Board
7
shows a
too.
pair of
It
sevens.
gives me better odds. He doesn't have a 7.
Chick's good.
He's not betting the king. So
There's
I'll
nothing
raise.
like that sinking feeling in your gut that accompanies the opening bet.
About a fourth of his stack.
I'll fold.
And he does fold, and we just pick it up. We're picking up money.
Easy, so you
Picking
better
up some
watch out.
easy money here. It's good. It's going to set us up pretty nicely for an end game. We're down to 437 people.
Count me out.
Randy all in. Jessica, what you going to do about it?
Oh, it's worth the gamble
Range calls,
if the
here we go, this
payoff
might be
is
it.
sending you home.
With an all-in
Queen
here, the
three
players will
off
reveal
suit.
their cards.
7-6
Carpenter
offsuit.
turns over his whole cards, showing 7-6 offsuit. And here's the flop.
9 ace
9
6.
ace 6.
He hits his 6.
Moving to the turn.
She needs a queen.
The 6 of clubs.
Ooh,
He's
it's
gonna
over.
be tripping all.
Looks like
It's
he's
over.
built himself a full house here, Lon. Nice porch.
Ace queen, beautiful. I'm gonna re-raise Will all in. Oh,
Man, this hand sucks.
yeah, I'm gonna re-raise him all in.
All in.
Because
There
there's
is
really no
turning
risk.
back now.
It's only 300 more if he does call, but odds are he'll fold.
Let's see what they've got.
I've got him
All
dominated.
in with
No
ace
deuce.
2 suited.
No deuce.
Let's turn over the first 3. Queen,
There's a queen.
7,
It's over.
King. The cards
It's
were
over.
just too unkind. They're drawing dead now, Norman.
We're taking out Randy
maybe,
Carpenter, which is
Lon, they shouldn't have
amazing.
committed all
I'm
their
glad
chips
he's
to the pot.
gone.
The 8 of diamonds.
Doesn't help. That's
So
the check
much for
mark.
him.
That's the check.
The rookie.
Woot. Woot woot. New players join the table. Who? Tell me who.
He'll try his luck at this table.
Louis Kim, Carlos Sabalos, and Carl Stevens. Carl Stevens, is he not the smart one?
Ozzy, all in.
All in for Will. Louis Kim, also dressed very nice. I like the look.
My fuel tank's a little low to play in
Carl
this one.
Stevens, not the smart one, okay. Jessica Ramirez.
That's it for me.
Queen Deuce. I'm not gonna call it. Not for 10%. Carlos does.
All in and a call.
Ace Queen.
Flip 'em.
King 10.
The flop.
65-35 for Carlos.
3, 2, Jack.
Jack
The
doesn't
turn.
hit either of them.
The 5 of spades. Last
Okay.
card being dealt.
King or a 10.
The 3 of clubs.
It's not a king or a 10. Will is
There's
gone.
a whole lot more where
How many
that
people
came
were here?
from.
We're at 263.
I've got it.
With him gone, we are at 262. Louis Kim, pretty low chip stack. I'm going to fold and we'll let Carlos continue to dominate and decimate.
Can't fill the stable without money.
And he's
I
going to go
bet.
for it.
I'm out.
And Louis folds. Louis.
I better not hear one word about luck.
5-9 offsuit. But with Carl Stevens, I'm going to raise.
The
Maybe
rookie
he'll fold.
bets.
We just got to get through Carlos. He's played 2 hands in a row.
I fold.
He does fold. That's good. Louis Kim
Oh,
does
thanks.
fold. Carl Stevens, come on now.
My fuel
Nice.
tank's a
That
little
happened
low to
exactly
play in
the
this
way we
one.
wanted it. We take some money. 3-9. Now we can fold. Pick up that easy money. Makes it easier on all of us.
Count me out.
I'm folding this one.
And there goes
All in
the
for Carl
rest of the
Stevens and
chips. All
Jessica.
in.
You only need 6.
Not this one.
She only need 8, but she
Hopefully
just
this is
decided
the
not
start of
to.
something new.
6-9, 69
That's
of
it
the
for me.
club variety. Club 69 here.
I'll bet it.
She does raise. I'm gonna call. Jessica plays pretty tightly. Okay. We have no information on Louis Kim or Carl Stevens. Okay. She's pretty tight, and she's raising, but it could be just because
And
we're
he'll
blind on
call.
blind situations, so I'm gonna call. We'll see what the flop comes up.
And now the flop.
two clubs,
two,
ace, deuce,
two.
deuce.
Board shows a pair of twos.
Kind of a difficult decision.
And she
does
pushes
go
it all in.
She probably has an ace, but I've got two clubs, so let's see.
We'll get to see their
King,
cards
queen.
now.
She doesn't have anything, so this is
Next
good. Give
card
me a
coming.
club.
The king of clubs.
Gives her a king, but
Two
I get the
pairs, not
heart,
the
or
strongest
the
hand in
clubs.
the game,
So
but
the only
more
thing that
often
she
than
can get
not,
now is a
it's good
deuce
enough.
or a king.
After this, all those odds will reset and everything goes back to
And
zero.
it's an ace. It's not going to help her.
after the winner is
We
done adding
get
up
the
all
nice
those
flush
chips.
there.
Hey, it's worth losing to leave you sorry people behind.
Jessica Ramirez, salty as hell, but she does indeed get eliminated.
She got no help from the deck on that hand.
Yeah, she's gone. 247th place for her.
My fuel
We got
tank's a
ace
little low
7,
to play
and
in
we
this
are
one.
at 245 people left. Ace 7, Louis Kim in the big. We're going to raise. We're going to raise. We're going to get greedy here.
I bet.
Uh-oh. 2,000 more to call here. I don't know if I want to. I think this might be a fold, but we'll call first, just for shits and giggles. What do we know about Carlos?
And now we'll go to the flop.
20%. He's pretty tight. Okay.
9, 2, 5. Nothing interesting
Ace
there.
7 doesn't hit.
Everyone's going to be looking to the turn and river to spice this flop up.
He checks. I'm going to check too. The
Checks all
pot's
around.
big enough for me, I think.
Oh,
Spades on the board. Holding one would be
Spades. I'm
nice.
not going to be
Holding two
raising
would be
anything
that much
here.
better.
Yeah, good. Well done, Carlos. Well done, Carlos. You win.
Not my finest hour.
Yeah, not my finest hour indeed. I went with a more debonair type voice this year. Ace 3, I like it. I'm going to raise. Hopefully Carlos doesn't cut us off.
I'm out.
Good.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. Pick on me if you must.
Sweet. We just get a walk. That's awesome.
Oh, man, that was awful.
Deuce 9 suited. This is horrible. Don't raise, Carl. Just give it up to me. Damn it. I've got a call. I'm priced in. So it's 800 to win 1,800, which is about 18 to 8, which is 9 to 4, which is about 2 to 1. Close to it. We got a call.
Let's see what they have, Lon.
Well, they're live. We could hit
And now
clubs.
we'll
We
go
could
to
hit a
the flop.
9 or a deuce. We just got to dodge a queen or a jack. 8, 9, 10,
8,
jack, queen.
9,
Yuck.
10.
Yuck,
Dealer
yuck, yuck.
reveals
We
the
need running
turn.
9s.
The 7 of clubs. The
Doesn't
rookie
do it.
is big. Wow, that's
6,
quite
7,
a
8,
disappointment,
9,
Norman.
10. He has a queen
One of the
high
marks of
straight,
a
though,
pro
so he does
playing
double up.
well is the ability to go heads up, lose, and stay focused for the next hand. Of course, a pro playing really well doesn't lose heads up very often.
Louis Kim, Carl Stevens, they both fold. I got king 8. I'm going to fold. I'm going to give it to Carlos. I don't want to keep bumping up against him. Not yet,
Nope,
at least.
I'm out.
I like 6, 8. I really, really like 6, 8, but I'm going to fold it. Carlos, he raises. And Louis Kim folds. Louis Kim just gonna
not
get
hear one
suckled
word about
on.
luck.
He's just gonna lose, and lose. We're gonna raise here. Queen 10 is good. It's four-handed. It's great. Carlos, just get
The
out of our
rookie
way.
bets.
He calls. Damn it. Damn it.
My fuel tank's a little low to play in this one.
So they both fold.
6,
Queen 10.
3,
We get 6, 7, 3,
Hopefully
2
someone's
spades.
pairing up their whole cards with this flop.
I check.
Otherwise, this is going
There's
to be
no
a
use
very
in betting.
boring hand.
Let's get this square dance started.
Go for it, Carlos. You are the victor. Well done, sir. He does
fill
take over the
stable without
lead.
money. I bet.
Now he's raising my big blind, but that's okay, because Louis called. So I don't feel too horrible about it. I think we get paid if he goes home, so come on, Carlos. Getting
Louis
paid is
Kim
number one priority.
will reveal his cards.
Ace-4, king.
And here's the flop. 6.
6 ace jack.
Jack.
He's gonna need runner.
He looks
Pull
crippled.
this one out.
4th
He
street.
needs hearts.
The queen of diamonds.
It always stings to
Okay,
watch
now
a
he
great
needs
hand
a
laid
10.
to waste by bad luck.
Louis Kim still has a chance to escape,
10
Norman.
and only a 10.
5th street now. The 4 of spades. 2 players took a
Doesn't
shot
help him.
and
Louis Kim out. That means more players join the table, which means I think we are in the money. I think there's 108 or 216 left.
I've given that happy feeling to so many people that my karma must be overflowing.
Betsy Quick, be a sharp, Eustace Galbraith, Coo. 144. So we're 4 people away from the money bubble. We got pocket 3s.
You'll have to pay to play, I bet.
So we're gonna do what's called set mining. That's your vocabulary word of the video, even though we already did a vocab word of the video.
tank's a little low to
Set
play this
mining
one.
is basically, I'm gonna call and hope for a 3. A set of 3s, which means 3 3s. Mining means I'm
The
just
flop.
digging and I hope I
That's
hit
what
a
my
3.
first wife said on our
I
honeymoon
hope I
night
strike
live.
gold. King 4 Jack, not what we were
Some
looking
pretty
for. I
faces
check.
out there.
especially if you paired one, Norman.
Well, I mean, she raises, we got a fold here. It's unfortunate, but even a 4 beats us. We'll see how this changes the,
Well, you're no fun.
Did we make the money yet? Yes, we did. We're making money. Sweet. 138 people
all
left.
or nothing.
So that's a weight off my back. We don't have to worry about that anymore. We will be making money in this tournament, which is great. Let's look at our percentile. We're at 138 of 1152.
Let's see if he can pull it out.
And now we'll
about
go to the
80?
flop. 7, 7, 5. And here's the
We're
turn.
at actually 89%.
The 3 of diamonds.
Carlos Ceballos makes the
Oh,
flush
88%
and takes
here.
the lead.
Carlos
One more
gonna
card is all it's
eliminate
gonna
Carl
take to
Stevens.
cement
He
the
needs an
fates of
8
these
or a
players.
7. It does not pop up.
Dr. Steve.
Carlos knocks out Dr. Carl Stevens. I knew he was smart. They called him Doctor. Down to 125. They're going to start dropping like flies because the blinds are getting pretty big.
If they're smart, they'll take this opportunity to sit
Remember,
back
this is
and
a
watch how the
2-day
tape
tourney.
plays.
So if we do end up going to day 2,
I'm folding this one.
that will be on another video.
I better not hear one word about luck.
And I'm actually probably going to take a nap, too. I'm probably going to go sleep and then finish recording tomorrow. Because I want it to be as close as possible. I'm actually going to raise here because the big blind is a small stack.
That's it for me.
Maybe we get through Betsy and Carlos.
Fold.
We do. Maybe Eustace folds now. And we do. Sweet. We know nothing about Eustace or Be a Sharp. Betsy Quick plays quite a bit, so does Carlos.
Lines are going up.
Let's see who steps up their play.
Sweet. We got big slick diamond variety. I like it. We're gonna raise.
I'll call.
Betsy Quick calls. Eustace folds. Bia folds. Oh no, a call here. Alright.
Going to the flop now.
Good luck to me. Diamond, diamond, diamond.
4,
Ooh.
6.
4, 6, 6.
6.
This is
I'm
not a
sure
good
that
flop for
could have
me.
been nicer if players got to pick the cards themselves.
Not a good flop for me. But I am gonna bet anyway because I need to. I need to bet here
Someone has
to
to get
keep up
things
the
done.
aggressive I've got the good cards
On to the next
image.
one.
Betsy folds. Bia
Okay.
calls. Uh-oh.
Turn card.
I don't know what she has. I haven't
four
a
of
clue.
spades.
Haven't the foggiest.
We've got
Two
pairs
pair on the
covering
board,
this
though.
board.
Checking.
I'm gonna check too. Ace or king. Hit me. Hit me with an ace or a king. That'd be brilliant. That's not a spade, preferably. 10 doesn't help me. I don't like that. She checks, I check. We probably are winning, but I'm checking anyway. Deuces. I figured she had a pocket pair. I was very, very, very scared of a pocket 7s, 8s, or 9s.
Ooh, this filly's worth riding. I bet.
Sure.
So we're down to 125 still. 1920 for them. I'm folding.
Here comes the flop.
We are 2 hours into this gameplay.
7.
Wow.
Deuce. 7. Board shows a pair of 7s.
I'll open this rodeo up.
2 hours in. That's crazy.
That's it. She's going all in. Here come the cards.
And there
Carlos
goes some
does
chips. But not all the chips.
2 hours into this. Jesus. That's crazy. 8-10 offsuit. And Carlos is the big blind. Carlos plays a lot. Can we get him to fold? We'll go for it. We'll see if he can. I don't think he's capable of folding. Oh, he does. Nice.
Reminds me of the time I forgot to cinch the saddle on my horse.
9 jack. We're gonna fold here. Betsy and Carlos play way too much for me to try to bluff this one. And jack 9's okay. It's not great. I'd rather it be four-handed. I'm just gonna hurry and quick save. Just in case, like a power outage or something.
Going to the flop now. 8, 2, 5.
Well, that's useless.
Check it out.
Check it.
And here comes the turn card. The 4 of hearts.
8 deuce 5 4 3 6.
I check.
If anyone's waiting for
Nothing's
a card,
happening there.
it's
Put a
now
heart
or
out.
never line. That could have just made someone's hand.
They don't have a 6.
Let's get this square dance
Get it
started.
out of here. They don't have a 6.
I'll fold.
Yeah. 5-10. We're gonna fold that. Hand 109. Oh, 104. Sorry, hand
Not this one.
104.
I'm betting.
Betsy raises. Eustace has to fold. He is losing it here. He's losing some money.
Another one of many.
We'll fold 9 jack under the gun.
That's it for me.
Betsy, will she raise again?
I'm out.
She doesn't. Eustace, all in? Ooh, just a call. I don't like that. Re-raise. There you go, Bia. That's a horrible call, Eustace. And then he just folds. It's horrible.
All
Horrible,
is
horrible.
as it should be.
Fold.
If he raises all in, I'll call. He does not.
I'll bet.
You know, you got it, Bia. It's yours. Well, you had me beat. You don't need to show
I
me.
fold.
You had me beat. I know you had me beat. That was enough for me. Alright, Carlos, Queen 10 suited. I gotta raise you.
Can't fill the stable without
Ooh,
money.
re-raise.
I bet.
Yikes.
I'm curious enough. Call.
Let's see. 9,000 in the
Going to the
middle.
flop now.
Queen 10 of clubs. Gotta pull through for me, right?
3.
And
ace,
it does. A
king.
jack gives me a straight. A club gives me the second high nut flush. I'm just gonna check, though. I'm gonna pretend to be scared of that board.
Everybody checks.
Give me that club.
And now the turn. The 9 of spades.
Still need a jack. The 9 doesn't change much. I'm still just gonna check.
If somebody else wants to break this
Come
pot,
on,
be my
club.
guest.
Come on, club.
And last but not least, the river.
Oh,
Board shows a pair of threes.
well, it's not good.
Anyone care to
Here we
join
go. We're
in?
bluffing. It's not gonna work.
You got a stallion or a gelding over there?
I do believe they're called cards.
He folds. Oh, wow. The bluff works. The bluff works on the
Smart
end.
man would saddle up and ride on out of here about now.
Wow. Bluff works.
Fold.
7, 8, 9. So we do have a 3-gapper. But against these two, I don't really want to play, so I won't. I don't need to. I'm chip leader.
Betsy Quick makes her mark.
Re-raise from Betsy. Carlos folds.
Well, you're no fun.
Eight, 10 off suit with Eustace in the big blind. If I thought I could get through, I would, but I don't think I'm getting through Betsy.
You wish I wasn't, but I bet.
Alright. He's all in. Cover the over.
You think going all
Here we
in
go.
makes me less likely to call? Ha!
Lon, let's see who's
Ace,
smoking
king,
and who's just steaming.
Jack 5.
Betsy Quick only has Jack 5. Offsuit.
I had 10, 8. 5, 8, 6.
6.
Betsy
Dealer
Quick
flips
takes
over
the
4th
lead.
Street.
He needs a king or an ace.
The 4 of hearts.
This might be sayonara
It's crazy.
for Galbraith.
Well, he does have a straight draw. On to
Yeah,
5th
7
Street.
splits.
The 9 of diamonds.
9 doesn't.
Another
It's
one
over.
of many.
Not
Betsy
good
Quick
enough to
knocks
make
him
it to
out.
the final table, Norman, but good enough for a cash finish.
We're down to 4. Oh, the worst starting hand in poker. Number 169. I gotta fold it, and that's annoying because it's like the second time in a row that I've folded a big blind. It's a pattern. They're gonna look at it and they're gonna be like, he's weak.
And you thought I was
He's
dumb.
weak on the button. There we go. Our fold was rewarded.
Nobody wins by not betting.
Our fold was rewarded. We're gonna raise, min raise. We're gonna go to
The rookie
56.
will lay some chips down.
Kind of a min raise. 2x is what we're looking at this late in the stages.
All my chips are going in this one.
It could either be the best decision I make or the worst. There's no in between. We have no information. I personally think she has ace 10 or king jack. If she has king jack or something like that, we're screwed. If she has aces or kings, we're screwed. Queens, we're still screwed. She's got to have one of those 5 hands. We'll let the dice decide. Over 6, we will call. Under 6, we'll fold. It's 9. That's over 6, we'll call. Hopefully she just has a
Now we'll get to see what
low
all the
pocket
betting was
pair.
about.
That's exact. I was going to
The
say
rookie
9s,
has
but 4s
ace,
is much better.
queen,
Ace,
suited.
queen, hearts,
The flop.
anything helps here. Except a 4.
7, deuce, 3, and on to the turn.
Come on,
The
not like
6 of
this.
clubs. And here comes the river
Not
card.
like this. Not like this.
Whew, had to fight my way through that one. Ha ha.
Well. God damn it, Betsy Quick. God damn it. You re-raise all in with pocket fours. I made the right read.
Didn't earn a seat at the final table, but finishing in the money certainly earns him some respect.
That kind of sucked. We didn't make much money there. And we're gonna get to see some stats, so I guess that's exciting. 122. So if I were judging, right, on how well I played, I'd go 122 divided by 1152. And subtract 1. 89%, which is an A- or a B+, which I'd agree with. I think I played pretty well, and there was a couple of times where I screwed up. So I think an A- or a B+ is very fair. Winning 1700 kind of sucks, but I mean, what can you do?
It's a great place to learn
How's it
self-control
going,
during
Alan?
cash games.
Let's look at some statistics here. We're gonna look at some winnings, some winning games. Joe Hashem winning event number 2. Okay. Event number 3. Sydney Violet. Okay. Event number 4. Rolanda Wolf. Okay. And we don't know who's winning that one, and we don't know who's winning this one. But we do know that we have cashed. So that's cool. Nice. I like that. I like that we cashed. That's good. That means that we're showing improvement. I feel like we're playing much better poker than we were last year. We're a bit more organized this year than we were last year. I'm a bit more comfortable at explaining poker than I am this year than I was last year. So we're going to end with the very small tournament of 108 players. Let's go ahead and look at the Player of the Year standings. Yeah, I only have 5 points. That sucks. Leaderboard, top 10. We got Josh Aria at 10th, Alan Cunningham at 9th, Min Win at 8th, Mike DeMouth at 7th, Lenville Turner, who is not a pro, at 6th, Ted Sams, who is not a pro, at 5th, Tiffany Waves, who is not a pro, at 4th, Sydney Violet, who is a bracelet winner, at 3rd, Phil Gordon at 2, and Joe Hashem, who won the big one, event number 2, in first place. So, good on them. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining me. 2 hours, 7 minutes of poker goodness for you. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. That's awesome. And I hope you learned something. I hope you at least watched parts of this video, and I hope you learned something. That being said, the Ginger King, see, I don't even know what name I am anymore. GG, Prophet God. Checking out. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. God damn you, Betsy Quick.